Hello there, Bitizens, and in a weird stroke of luck, we are playing the new hero on his new mount on the new map. And you'll notice right here on the map there is a gold goblin that I didn't hit. That is also a new objective thing that's been added to the map. I will discuss that later. This is actually the second time I've played this map, so bear with me. The patch was today as of filming, so basically I may be a bit rusty on this map, but effectively there are two lanes, and in the middle of the map, a like angel demon thing spawn, and they fight each other, and then you help them. And if your side wins, then the angel demon thing goes and pushes your lane, and if their side wins, the angel demon thing goes and pushes their lane, basically. But we are playing Butcher, and we are going to be doing a meat build, which we'll talk about in a second, and I'll just grab the talent. So meat is his trait. When we kill a minion, these little cyberpunk minions you can see here, when we kill these. Oh, wait, those are... Is that a new Barak? Not a new Barak. That's not... Those aren't cyberpunk minions. Oh, I've been tricked by the new map. That is not a new Barak. Abattoir. But you'll notice that they drop blood. Little kind of drops of blood. And if we pick those up now, they also heal us. But basically, we stack up to 25 blood. Once we have a load of blood... I'm getting a lot of damage from something. But yeah, once we get a load of blood, basically they... it increases our basic attack damage. So here it says, minions drop 1, heroes drop 3, you pick up blood, and you gain 1% damage, and you can hold up to 25. So you get up to 25% bonus damage on your basic attacks, which is actually quite a lot. And now they also heal us. Then we have our ability. So our Q is a very short cooldown hamstring. It deals damage and slows the enemy, so it goes in like a line like this. And that's how it works. Our W we cast on someone, and when we hit them, we heal. And our E, you charge in and stun someone. So you'll notice here that, like, I didn't hit him with my W, but, like, you saw the stun there. But if I hit him with my W, when I basic attack him, I also heal. So it's a way to sustain in lane on top of the blood. Unfortunately, we're kind of getting heavily pushed here. They have Zagara Abattoir, which is quite strong in terms of the early game presence. So we're going to have a little bit of a tricky time here, and I'm just going to back off. I'm actually just going to go back to base before this objective, unfortunately. The objective has just triggered. But I don't want to go into it with no health, so we'll just nip back to base very quickly and then run in. Fortunately, there is a gate here in the middle, so you can actually get here quite quickly. But you'll notice there's a big-ass demon and a big-ass angel. We want to kill the demon because we're on the blue side, and they want to kill the angel because they're on the red side. And so we hit him, and that helps our team. He's going to hit the ground, so I stupidly walked into that. So we can actually use our W here to show the heal, so you'll notice as I hit him, we're getting healing. But effectively what we want to do here is we actually want to try and kill the demon before they kill the angel. Unfortunately for us, no one is defending here and no one is attacking up here, so it looks like they may have done well. Although here they switch sides, so you'll notice now that our angel is on our side. We're going to go for... Probably shouldn't go for Johanna, she's unstoppable. We're going to go for someone here. I guess we can hit Zagara. The problem with Zagara is that she does a lot of bloody damage. I mean, I actually do a lot of damage too, so... And we've managed to slow Johanna. Can we kill Johanna? Johanna? There we go. Johanna is really hard to kill. So that's actually kind of good. Let's just hit this. I'm actually going to use him for healing as well. Actually, I'm going to back off. Damn it! I got hit by it. That's like, it's slightly quicker than the other ones. Next talent. Now, a lot of people like to pick Envenom on the Butcher, but I don't really feel like it's very good because it's been nerfed. It does less damage over a longer time. Like, that's kind of a considerable nerf. So I'm going to go for Unrelenting Pursuit, which means if I land my stun, which we'll try and do here, it gets a much, much shorter cooldown. Unfortunately, died there and lost my blood. But so it gets a much shorter cooldown. And as a result of that, it drops it down from 20 seconds to 12 seconds, which I think is quite useful, especially with some of the talents that we'll pick later on. The good news at this point is our Immortal is much stronger than theirs, so we can effectively just defend ours. But I do believe he'll go down the lane with whatever health he has when the enemy Immortal dies, which isn't currently a whole lot. We're actually going to charge on Johanna here. Hopefully she won't notice. Yeah, she didn't notice. We managed to get the stun off on her, which is unlikely. And the slow. I don't know why Sylvanas there is running away. And you saw the blood there drop, and we picked it up. So they want us to go and kill this, so we got to go and basically kill this as quickly as we can before the enemy team comes in and does something about it. So hopefully we'll see what the objective does now. I'm going to actually stun Kel'Thas and just kind of punch him. I'm not going to try and fight him, but there we go. So now you see that we've got the angel, and he's like, I am all righteous and stuff. And he's going to go down one of the lanes, and he goes down the weaker lane. So as both lanes are fairly similar in strength at the moment, you'll notice that he's going down... ooh, this is going to be lots of blood, so let's be here and clear these minions. So you'll notice he's going down the bottom lane. If bottom lane was more pushed, he would go to the opposite one. So it's a little bit less snowbally than your other two lane map. Garden of Terror. Now, let's talk about the thing that spawned at the start, because I did say I was going to talk about that, so let's do that. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is so good, yes! So at the start of the map, within our base, I think this is to encourage people to stop AFKing when they queue. It was a treasure goblin, which is actually from Diablo, and this map is in fact Diablo themed. You'll notice the whole heaven-hell theme going on, hopefully. And basically, you can get a kind of bonus quest type thing, where if you kill the goblin, you get 100 bonus gold. So it's encouraging people to kind of pay attention at the start of the map. We took a tower there, which is quite useful. I'm going to back off a little bit. And again, we're going to, for the blood build, so we'll pick another blood talent. That actually increases the amount of blood I can carry up to 35, which means I can get 35% bonus damage. And also I lose less when I die, so I don't have to restack quite so much. So if I'm up at 35, I drop down to about 18, I think it is, stacks of blood. It rounds up. So we'll actually just initiate here and just kind of poke out Zagara. Unfortunately not getting as much as I wanted there, but lots of minions here to kill to get plenty of those stacks you see here. So we should be in a fairly devastating position when we do fight, and that's kind of, I think, what the Butcher does well. But yeah, I've played him a few times. I haven't played him an awful lot, guys, because I have to get this video done. I'm going to Paris this weekend, so bear with me here. But basically, because of that, I'm recording slightly earlier in the week than I would. Normally I'd spend a little bit more time with the new hero, really kind of get to know him or her, in this case him. Get stunned. Oh, I can't believe you let me do that. Oh, that Abattoir with his like creepy stuff, it's not fun. We're going to back off here. The Immortals are about to spawn, so I'll just ping the middle of the map. She should really, oh, she didn't have well to tap. I was going to say she should really tap well, but she's not really in the position to do so. I'm actually going to go here as well. I'm not going to get punched. They're coming up towards the top. She's here somewhere. There she is. We can definitely kill Johanna. There we go. She's slowed as well. Yeah, she should be 100% dead here. In fact, we're actually better off killing the enemy team and then fighting the angel. Not the angel, the devil, because ours is the angel. So we're better off at this point. There we go. So doing that and then going down here and killing this. So we've killed 2 of them. We've got a bit more of a chance rather than rushing into fight. So they rushed into fight foolishly and as a result kind of died for their troubles, whereas at least we didn't. And you'll notice here I'm getting my heal. Unfortunately, the one thing about Butcher I find a bit tricky is his mana management. So in terms of maintaining enough mana, especially with your Q on such a short cooldown, can be a little bit tricky. I should probably just like not use my abilities so much. And now you'll notice that he'll go towards his team's base now. So you'll notice now he's near his team. I'm gonna have to back off here. I'm in a bad position now. I'm dead. Damn it. That was me getting caught out trying to go and aggress, but my team wanted to defend, which was actually probably the better move. I should have backed off there, but not a lot you can do. Okay, ultimates, right? We should win this fight because we have ults, but at this point, you have 2 options. You have Furnace Blast, which after a 3-second delay explodes fire around you, dealing damage, and you can cast it whilst you're using your E, or you have Lamb, which is a single target spell, which basically ties someone to a post for 4 seconds, dealing damage, but also allows them to be killed. And the big deal about this, which we'll explain shortly, is basically that this could take one hero out of the fight, because although they can still attack, you can kill them, so it can be very, very good. On the flip side, we'll mention this briefly, this one is AoE, so it's probably better in a team fight, and I'm not entirely sure which one is better. I think against this enemy team, because they have a lot of people without mobility, I'm actually going to go Furnace Blast, but I think if they were more mobile, I might end up actually just picking the chain one, especially if you could then chain one of their more mobile characters down and guarantee the kill. Like, I don't think that's inherently a bad decision. Anyway, I'm just going to push top lane with Sylvanas. Oh no, Sylvanas is backing off. I'm just going to push top lane by myself. No, actually, there she is. So they're using Mule on this. I can't even see their Mule, unfortunately, otherwise you could try and kill it. But we should be able to kill this anyway. So the Mule really hasn't done it a lot. And then she should... Oh, we can kill him. Abattoir, you fool. There we go. He should have been paying more attention there. I didn't even realize that was him until first. It took me a second because he was in his little sphere-y thing. I'm gonna, I guess, back off here. Did they get boss? When did they get boss? Oh no, that's a small camp. I'm an idiot. For some reason, because on other maps, boss is at the top. I'm so used to boss being at the top. So I kind of thought boss was at the top. He's dead. Boom! And the dirt is gone. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to back off here. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Fight then. Basically, if you know you're dead, you may as well just kind of try and do some damage. It wasn't a lot, and I probably shouldn't have targeted ETC, but I feel like my biggest downside is that I'm not very mobile, and because I'm not very mobile, you have to commit. So at that point, because I'd committed to killing Kel'Thas and kind of overextended to do so, I then had to commit to the follow-up fight. That was a nice maul. She would have died otherwise. Next up, you have kind of, again, a little bit more choice. If you feel like you're against a tanky team, then Ruthless Onslaught is huge because it does 15% of their current health. So especially with high health targets, you can use your Onslaught to go in. As they have an ETC and a Johanna, that's what I will go with. Though I could see people picking Burning Rage as well for the AoE. So basically what this means is I do 50% of their current health. So if they're at full health, they take 15% damage, which is basically like blood for blood, but without giving me the blood, plus a stun, plus, you know, everything else that it provides. Hopefully we should be good here. Oh, angels are spawning. Well, immortals, I should say. They're not all angels. I'm going to ping this here. We can basically prepare fairly swiftly if we're clever. There are three... Actually, we should be careful because a lot of our team are dead. I'm going to hide in this bush. And by bush, I mean smoke. It does the same thing as a bush. I don't know where the enemy team is. I'm a bit nervous. I think they'll be down here at this one. Yeah. Okay, so you see that these are the immortals, and they'll poke each other, and then we have to kind of attack this one. But we should probably just defend ours to begin with. Ah. So this is the charge. So I popped my ult and then charged in, and you'll notice it does huge amounts of damage. Why am I... There we go. I'm not healing for some reason. Why am I not healing? Why am I not healing? Oh no! I'm gonna back off here. I was actually gonna... It's because I've only got 21 stacks of blood. I'm gonna go tap well. Not 21 stacks of blood, sorry. It's because there was no blood there. I'm so used to getting more heals off my W there. I got confused. I thought my my blood healed me. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. That was good though. We took out 2 of them and 2 of their damage dealers at that. So they shouldn't really have too much luck coming in here to try and fight us. I'm actually going to use my W on, again, the boss to heal. Although I do actually get more healing if I use it on a hero rather than on the boss. Alright, well we can basically just more or less kill ETC. Oh, Johanna, you're... Oh, nice shield. I need to back off here. Okay, I think we're good actually. Okay, I can't hit him. This is a problem. Because he's playing his music. And then I was kind of blocked out by the enemy. Right, we're gonna go for this. Screw it. Oh, there's no follow-up team. Team! Why did you run away? They ran away. That was the right decision. So we could, if I'd run away as well, we could have killed this very quickly and guaranteed our immortal at quite high health. I mean, we still might, but they're also kind of doing a lot of damage. You see there. In fact, they're damaging it a lot quicker than we are. So yeah, just some mistakes by me. Like I said, this is the second time I've played this map, so I'm not entirely familiar with the objective or the best way to play it. So if I do make mistakes, like, let me know, guys, in the comments below, obviously. This map has just come out. We won that by a very, very small amount. Like, you'll notice that he's got a shield, but he's not got huge amounts of health. I think his shield is whatever health he had left, and then he also gets the second bar. Oh, that's so interesting. I thought his health was just whatever it was when he died, but he gets a full other bar of health, plus he gets, like, his shield of whatever he had left. So if you can kill theirs without them doing a lot, then that's really big. Okay, see what I mean? I'm still learning about this map, like I said. So as we're doing a meat build, we're going to grab Blood Frenzy, which means that we get attack speed on our stacks as well, which is kind of a big deal. I don't want to frontline here, really. Unfortunately, our demon he got killed fairly swiftly. Though we are currently, we do currently have an edge against this team. The problem is that we have less of a frontline. They have, you know, ETC and Johanna, whereas we have Sonya. So we're having a hard time. Although we have a new Barak actually as well. He could frontline fairly well and do a lot of damage at the same time. I'm going to charge Johanna here because it'll take 15% of her current health, which is kind of a lot. Did I get eaten? I think I just got eaten. I got my heal off though, which is really good. I'm going to die, but like I said, if you're going to die, put out as much damage as you can first. She's dead as well. The team kind of split off there. 2 of them trying to kill ETC. 2 of them trying to kill... we were trying to kill the top lot. So there was a divide in the team there, which is a little bit of miscommunication. And as a result, we got 1 kill, I think. Did ETC... Maybe he has a respawn ability. I'm not entirely sure about ETC's talents at the moment. Maybe... Oh, no, he got away. I thought he would have died there. That's really unfortunate. It's a 3 for 1. And now the enemy team is ahead of us, though we were ahead of them. 19 kills to 22. And it's been a very close game, actually. Very, very close. Come on, respawn. I'm bored now. I'm bored of being dead. I think we just need to group. I think at this point, just like, we can group. So I'll just say group. Although I feel like I've died a little much with these, like, 5 deaths. But, the good news is at level 20 we can get Blink, so then we'll be less likely to get caught out. Because we can then move. It's like, oh, you got to level 20, may as well give you some ability. Unfortunately, Anubarak has gone elsewhere. Just back off. So Anubarak is doing the camp. And doing the camp isn't inherently a bad decision. It's just that we're not grouped for the objective now. And Sonya's kind of low. Okay. Oh, dear. See, we're getting caught out from behind now. This is bad. Like, that's really bad. We were too slow. Are you done, Anubarak? Yeah, he's done now. I mean, we probably should have committed with him, to be honest. Well, the bad news is we don't have half the team. And they're clearly, you know, doing a lot more damage to the Immortal than we are. We can't really contest it. It's my second game with Sonya. There, see, I was new, somebody new with Sonya, which isn't really surprising. I'm gonna back off here. She's trying to lure us. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, I can more or less 1v1 most people. The hard part is just finding people to 1v1. Uh-oh, don't want to... He punches way quicker than the other ones, I swear. Like, I've been hit by that, like, basically every time. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to kill this in time, so we're just going to have to kind of hard defend wherever it goes. The good news is everyone is up now, so we should be okay. It's going to go bot lane. Because, there you go, because we have a tower in bot, but we don't have one in top. I'm hoping the team will group up. Like, a lot of the deaths have just been from being kind of separated, and I think we can still win if we do get some good fights and play as a team. Right, so this is its shield, its leftover health, and then this is its like other health, basically. But I think once you get off the first shield, the other one actually, the rest of his health dies quite quickly. You're ideally wanting to maintain as much health as you can from the previous fight. Oh dear, that's not good, not good. I'll just back off here. Like I said, positioning is really important, so you do need to be careful about these things. Sonya is still at top. I don't wanna die. I mean, I can maybe charge in with my ult. Can we do this? I think we can. Let's go on. There we go. So that's the... You basically, if you trigger your ult slightly before you go, it's actually not so bad. So basically what I did there was I triggered the ult, because it's got a 3-second delay, a little bit before I did the charge. So then you can kind of try and time it so that you're not just standing there with your ult charging while they run away from you, basically. This isn't ideal. They've cracked the base, but I think it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to kill Abattoir's thing. Oh, Jiminy Cricket! That did a lot of damage. I think my problem with the Butcher is because he's like a fat, kind of tubby character, you know, like Stitches and Diablo, he's kind of bulky. I feel like he should be tanky, and he isn't. And it tricks me a little bit. And as a result, I get a little bit confused, and bad things happen, and I died. I don't think this build is terrible, though. I think he really works very well if you have a healer on him, especially like Malfurion, who can actually give him mana back. I think like when he has a healer, plus his heals, plus his regen from his meat, he's actually almost like a damage dealer, like kind of like a Nubarak in that he's tanky and he does damage. He's not inherently tanky, but because of his sustain from his fresh meat and from his butcher's brand, on top of then the healing that you get, he actually has a pretty good time of it. The good news is we'll be grouped up. No. We'll be grouped up for mid. So the good news, at least, is I'm going to spawn in time for when this happens. So if we trigger a fight, we should be good. I'm going to ping them to retreat. They're not grouped. It's 3v5 there, and that was a silly engagement by our team. Like, they engaged and they really shouldn't have, because we weren't 5. And like, I don't know why you would engage not 5. No, I don't want to say it, but like, I don't understand why they engaged here. We'll kill Zagar anyway. Oh dear. Basically, like, we weren't grouped. Like, so they kicked off the fight there. Anu went in with ult. Yeah, but like, basically you were 3v5. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the smartest decision, especially right after this, and I think that's probably going to be game. It's frustrating. At this point in the game, you really want to start playing as a team. Like, the objective is about to come up. You shouldn't be starting a fight 3v5. And, like, they triggered that fight. The enemy team didn't jump on them and kill them. Our team went in there, and I think that, in some ways, was a misplay. basically because they died. More or less, that's the gist of it. Oh dear, never mind. At least Hammer's being smart and just defending. She realizes that there's nothing we can really do until we've grouped up and stuff. And then we're just gonna have to rush here, and we're gonna have to go here. Because if they kill our guy, we're gonna have a hard time. No, they're not grouped again. Wait! Wait! No! Why? You're doing it the exact same mistake again. Oh, actually the whole enemy team isn't there, so they could be okay here. I didn't know why Sylvanas was so slow on showing up there. No, there you go, same mistake again. Which is kind of frustrating more than anything. Like, we basically made the exact same mistake twice. And if they'd waited for the rest of the team, they probably actually would have been fine, is the worst part. Although, actually, no. Oh, maybe we'll be fine. It was so necessary. She's dead. Oh, she blinked! What a dick. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to do something. I do not want to die. Oh, I don't know where he is, but he's there somewhere. Yeah, I think they're gonna get the dude. Oh, I'm gonna die to these! Damn it! I ran into Abattoir minions. I'm such an idiot. I was just like trying to get away from the enemy team as quickly as possible. I done messed up. There's been a lot of messing up in this game, but this is a learning curve. Like, this is my third ever game with with the Butcher. So bear with me if I'm making some mistakes. But this is everything I've kind of read about him. I do research before I play these games, guys. Like, I'm not just like, oh, we'll just play and make it up as we go along. I do research in terms of builds, in terms of strategy, in terms of these kind of things, and I think the meat build is pretty good. I don't think the meat build is a bad build inherently. I think we're probably going to lose to this demon thing, however, because he's got a lot of health, like a lot of shield and a lot of health, and I'm dead for 20 seconds. I kind of messed up, but never mind. Never mind. I think we put up a good fight at the start, and I think I kind of showcased his talents a little bit, and I managed to blink kill ETC, and that's really all we want in this game. Never mind. Never mind. Right. Off we go then. Off we go. I'm actually just gonna try and kill someone before. Nope. Nope. We've been moored. Oh wow. For a second I thought Sonya was being BM to Sonya, but Sonya is just saying that she doesn't like playing Sonya. But unfortunately, guys, that puts the score on this. So we did get a loss here on the Butcher. But we were due a few losses, so I'm not too unhappy with it. I think like we did okay. I'm learning the map. I'm learning the hero. I'm gonna put in all my excuses now while I get away with it. But I think we did okay. How did we do? Yeah, we did like 30,000 damage. That's not terrible. I mean, we're on par with like. Okay, we were second worst, but whatever. But yeah, if you guys have got suggestions for how to build the Butcher and how to play him, let me know in the comments below. As always, I have been Francesca, and this has been the Kilobits. And if you've enjoyed this video, if you hit that thumbs up button, and let me know who you want me to play next week. You can find us on Facebook if you like, at facebook.com/thekilobits, and on Twitter at thekilobits. And if you want to support us monetarily to keep me making these Heroes of the Storm videos, amongst other things, then patreon.com/thekilobits. I have been Francesca, and it has been lovely having you. And I'll see you guys next time with another character. Thanks for watching. Bye.